Alright, this is how I do my epoxy. So you can see what the color looks like right there. Here's my hardener. There's my resin. I put the hardener in first just because it's a little thinner and it mixes up easier, but I do 4 ounces and 4 ounces. If you can see underneath, there's my pieces of angle iron. I got just to space it up from the table so it doesn't stick. Once you start mixing, it's going to get hazy like that. So keep mixing until it gets clear again. Here's what it looks like after mixing for a minute or two. Okay, after you get it all mixed up, what I do is I just put a real thin layer on the whole thing. So what this does is helps you get all the surface area covered so you don't get any dry gaps. And once you get that, get a decent layer put down, then you'll just take your hand and your glove and make sure you cover everything. You can tell if you messed something. See, like you see that smear there, go back over it and get it all smoothed and covered. So once you get that first layer put on and spread out everywhere, I mean that's pretty good. You can see there's a dry spot here. Just get everything covered like that. Then when that's done, get your mix back out and just do another thin layer over everything, and it kind of self-levels, but I'll show you what happens once I get the torch out to pop the bubbles out. I'm not sure how this epoxy holds up outside. I'm assuming not very well, so just make sure you tell your customers that it's an inside piece. So that looks pretty good. And when you get it all done, just get your torch out. And you can see the bubbles just popping out of it. I mean, they're pretty hard to see with the eye, but I don't know if you can see that on the video. And also, this heats it up enough that it just kind of self-levels some more. See, there's a dry spot there. You can kind of move it around with the flame. There's a little piece that needed filled in. That's it. After you hit it with a torch, it's like glass. It usually takes about 6 to 7 hours at least to dry on 70-degree temperatures, but there you go.